Hey guys, what is going on? Today is day one of the final installment of the Ute build. I have taken a week off work and we're going to get this thing painted. To start with, the entire car has been stripped down, so the front and the bonnet's not actually attached, it's just out the way there. The door's also not attached, it's just sat there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fully take it apart. I'm going to block the entire car and block all the panels. One last thing I have to do is make sure my sunroof fits perfectly before I paint it, otherwise I'll be cutting more out on fresh paint. So I'm going to pull the car out, pop it in the middle here. I'm going to take the wheels off, get it on some steelies and whatnot, so I can start blocking the entire car. And there's a few spots on the other side which I haven't been able to work on just because it is parked this way that will need to be filled. I'm also going to start working again on the trailer. As you can see, the edge here has all been filled and it's looking all nice. Just going to do the same with the other side. The doors have been filled. I've got to fill the door handle, and then I still actually haven't done the closing panels at the bottom, so that one needs to be done. I've also got to do the tow hitch and the tow ball. So they are two other things that need to be done. But I'm going to start by pulling out the car, blocking it all down with 120 grit. And that'll be ready to be painted next week. Then the trailer, I'm gonna start doing the closing panels. I'll install the hitch and I might even get to the tow ball. That's pushing if I've got enough time today. But for now, blocking the car, filling all the closing panels on this thing. So I'm gonna get started. So I managed to get all of this quarter panel blocked and nice and smooth and ready to be blocked with 240 grit, then 400 grit, and then we can paint it. I also sanded off one of the fenders. I was starting to get some paint on it, and then the old paint started chipping off. Yay. I thought sanding it would get it all off, but I did manage to test the paint out. Now, I love the color. It is a fantastic color. I'm not too happy I've got to run, but other than that, I'm really impressed with the color. It was going to be a slightly lighter color, but I mean, if you have a look, this is a fantastic color and I cannot wait until the entire car is painted in it. So this was just a test one. This one I was testing it on, and then I had a paint defect down here and here as well. That one doesn't bother me. That one's the one that was annoying, so I stopped. I'm going to block that down again and paint it up. What's going on? So it's day two. I didn't get a lot done on day one. I mean, I sanded all of this panel and I've tested the color. But other than that, I didn't do too much. Today, I'm going to be working on this thing primarily, but I'll still be blocking this one off. So I've got to do the closing panels down here, and then also here. Then I've got to create a sheet, like a skid guard underneath, clean off all of these welds down here, and then start filling. I should be able to have that done in one day. And then I need to also attach the hitch. So I need to create a panel here to mount it to, and then close off the end. And then other than that, it should be a bit of body work and it's good to go for paint. Yeah, as I said, this one just needs blocking off. I've done the bonnet and I've done that side. And then the panels also need a bit of work. Later today, if that's done and this is done, I'm gonna start blocking off all the panels as well. I may even get some paint on them today. But first things first, I want to change the taillights on this because I've got some sick ones that I'm going to put on. I think they're going to look mint. And then I'm going to pull it out so I can pull the trailer forwards and work on it here because my welder's in the shed. So I've had these taillights a while. I picked them up from my blue one because I had the blue and white thing going on. The reason I want to chuck these on, at least just to try them, see how I like them, is because the Nismo spoiler has a clear brake light. And looking at it like this, I feel like the brake light either needs to be red or the tail lights need to be clear. So seeing as I've got these, I'm going to whack them on, see what it looks like, run it for a few weeks, and then maybe if I don't like it, I'll put the stock ones back on and tint the brake light red. So here they are side by side. I'm not too certain I like them. I mean, I think they look awesome, but I don't think they suit the car too well. I think the red suits it a little bit better. But I'm gonna whack the other one, see what I think. I might keep them for a few weeks and then I'll make my decision. There we are, so that's both of them swapped. I do like it, I just don't know if it's better or not. But yeah, that's those done. I'm gonna pull this out. Probably park it there. Pull the trailer forwards. Out of the way. Bring this one forward. So easy to move. Whoopsie. Oh my god, on. Nothing. There we go. I also still need to sort the handbrake, but that'll be later down the track. So yes, I need to fix up these little holes down the bottom. Can't lift it up anymore, it's a bit heavy. Holes down the bottom, and then start filling. I need to fill a hole up here as well, because there was no metal there. I bolted right over it and it just fell right through. So yeah, I'm gonna start making up these little panels. Alrighty, with both sides welded all the way round, and underneath, I'm gonna clean it up with the grinder and see what's left to fill. Alrighty, whilst I got the welder out, I've pushed the trailer back and I've brought this thing forwards. I need to create a windowsill here. So obviously my original plan was to have these run straight to the roof and then have a small window in between, but the amount of people who said the window was too small, the amount of people that were right about the size of the window. So I've decided to cut the window bigger, and I'm just going to trim these down, maybe 2 or 3 mil, and create a window ledge for the window to rest on, and then something similar at the top. And then that will tie that all together nicely, so that when I get the panel for the window, I can just slide it right in and Sikaflex it in place. So these need a trim. I need to create that edge, and I'm just going to weld it straight in. Alrighty, I got the welded bar in. I've got the sunroof test fitted, and it fits just fine. For now, I'm going to be doing some panel work on the panels that are off the car, mainly the doors. But whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to actually paint the door trim on the inside. So when I come to paint the car, I can put the doors back on and paint it all in one hit. So all of this down here has been sanded and is all ready to go. So I'm going to start doing that now and then move on to some panel work. YouTube won't be able to upload the full 30-minute video, so instead I've split it up into 3 parts. To check out the next part, just click it here. Just there. You got it? It's not going to click itself. Click just there. Before you do that, click this. Subscribe. But watch the video. Subscribe, then watch. Got it? I'll see you over there.